A Poem for Grandpa by Kylo Ren. 'Twas the night before Sith-mas, when all through the asteroid, not a life form was stirring, not even a mouse droid. The probots were hung in the Death Star with care, in hopes that Lord Vader would soon be there. The rebels were huddled, consumed with dark dread, with visions of stormtroopers shooting at their heads. And Snoke in his hood, and I in my helm, had just finished our first order demands, when on the scanners there heard such a transmission. I sprang from my chamber to check the commotion. Away to the hangar flew like a flash, lowered the shields and threw up the blast door. The desolate and infinite vacuum of space gave the feeling of insignificance to all of in its place. When what to my wonder I should appear, but a miniature shuttle and 8 TIE Piteers. With a wise old driver, more machine than man, I knew in a moment that Force had a plan. More rapid than Minox, his squadron they came, and he bellowed and shouted and called them by name. Now Chaser, now Backdraft, now Wampa and Quickdraw, on Youngster, on Dark Curse, on Night Beast and Mauler. To the outer rim systems, to the moons of Lothar, now hyperspeed, hyperspeed, hyperspeed all. As stardust they follow before the solar system fly. When they meet an obstacle, it surely would die. So up to the rebel base, the squadron they flew, with the cargo bay of ordnance and Darth Vader too. And then in a twinkle, I heard on the comm the screaming and terror of each rebel scum. As I drew in my saber and was donning my hood, in came Lord Vader in a very bad mood. He was dressed all in black from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A bundle of blasters he flung over his back, and he looked like a Targaryen just opened his pack. His eyes now they glared, his breathing now scary. His helmet was dark, his appearance made me quite merry. His laser sword was lit, the room all aglow, and the boots on his feet could stomp any foe. The stumps of his limbs were cyber augmented, and the smoke of destruction resulted with his patience was tested. His visage was grim, and his chest panel electric. It blinked with his attackers, defenses were rejected. He was mighty and grand, a right awesome old Sith, and as I knelt down when I saw him, in spite of myself, a point of his finger, a nod of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, reprimanded the admirals, then choked out a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his saber, and giving a nod up the repulsor lift he rose. He sprang to his shuttle, to his squadron gave a command, and away they took off like the down of a tantum. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Sith-mas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you.